Hi friends, I'm so excited to share with you another practice today. A bit of a spicier flow, so we'll just work and play and see what's possible. I'm so excited that you're here and joining me. Let's get started really simply in a tabletop. From your tabletop, you'll guide your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And on an inhale, gaze comes up, belly drops. And as you exhale, you round the spine, gaze to navel. And exploring the rhythm of your own breath here. Good. Feel the space that's in your spine. And like you can be so connected that you articulate the movement vertebrae by vertebrae. That you feel even the nuance as your breath is flowing through you. Take another 3 full rounds here. An inhale will lead you into your neutral spine. It'll guide your fingertips so that they face more towards your knees. If that doesn't feel quite right, you can take it one hand and then the other. We'll just rock back and forth. You're not moving into a place that feels painful or like you're pushing too hard. You're just finding a nice stretch into the forearms and the wrists. Maybe a counter feeling than how we normally operate. And once you feel complete with rocking back and forth, you might land into circles, going one way, and eventually the other. And allow the body to just experience this sensation as it comes up for you. A nice full stretch after likely working on the computer, or maybe you've been working out a lot and there's lots of planking. Whatever you're coming from, the forearms are a tight spot. So let's just enjoy the sensation. When you're ready, you'll tuck your toes and find yourself into a toe squat. Feel that internal rotation of your thighs and make sure that all 10 toes are in on the party. If at any time this toe squat becomes just too much sensation, know that you can always lift out of the waist. You might bring your hands down towards the earth. Now allow your right arm to come underneath, wrap it once, maybe twice. Just feeling space into the shoulders here, lift your elbows up. And as you exhale, you fold over. Okay, inhale to lift up. And exhale, you fold. And on an inhale, entangle your arms, reach up and expand. And then we'll explore the other side. Guide your left arm underneath, wrap once, maybe twice. Inhale to lift up. And as you exhale, you fold over. Just 2 more breaths here. Getting lots of room into your shoulders. Feel a space in your spine. 1 more round of it. On an inhale, you'll entangle the arms, reach up. As you exhale, drop your hands down towards the mat, untuck your toes, that sweet release. Take whatever you need there. Eventually extending your left toes behind you. And then we'll just rock back and forth so that you can work into the heel and to the calf. And really creating lots of room into the back line of the body. Good. Find a neutral spine, float your left heel up high to the sky. Now reach your right arm forward, inhale for length, and then exhale, knee and elbow connect, squeeze. Inhale to reach, expand. Exhale, pull it in. Last round here, inhale. And exhale, you pull it in. On an inhale, reach, expand. Keep your leg lifted, but drop your hand down. And then you'll root more firm into your right hand and press more firm into your right shin. Okay, this is going to get tricky, but we can do this. Start to hover your right fingertips off the mat. You might even reach them high. God, there might be a moment where you lose your balance. You'll just come right to it, navel in towards your spine. And you keep on working the length all the way from back heel to fingertips. 1 more breath. You'll eventually drop your hand down, your knee follows. Let's just explore the other side. Your right toes come back and we'll rock it forward and back. And the beauty of this practice is at no point are we seeking perfection. We're really inviting this sense of play and compassion for ourselves. Find a neutral spine, float your heel up. Let's explore the other side. Your left arm reaches, and as you exhale, pull it through. Inhale to reach and expand. Exhale. One more round of this. Inhale, you reach and expand. Now drop your left hand down. Feel more firm into your left foot, and then we'll explore lifting the right fingertips up. Yes. Good. You might need to be able to fold over or press more firm, peel open, but what would it feel like to drop your hip down and still reach your arm forward? See if that's possible. Okay, here for 3. Nice work for 2. Nice and slow, drop your hand down, your knee follows. Breath in, breath out. Guide your hands forward into Anahatasana, a melting heart. And if this is altogether too much on the shoulders, then you'll guide your hips right over top of your heels for a narrow child's pose. You feel your shoulder blades onto the back body. Lots of spaces here, so root down and let go. Breathe here for 3. For 2. When you're ready, you'll bring your hips all the way back. Hands root down, press back, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up nice and high to the sky. As you plant more firm into your hands, can you invite a lifting action of your tailbone up towards the sky? Let the weight of your head go and press in to lift up. Breathe here for another 3. That's it for 2. Gaze in the space between your hands, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, you half lift. And an exhale, you fold over. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, full body stretch. Hands to heart on the exhale. Inhale to reach up. As you exhale, you dive down, you fold forward. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale to fold. Your left foot takes a giant step back. Stay high on the ball of the back foot and keep your hands connected to the earth, but you might even let your fingertips or working into blocks. Now feel the length from back heel to crown of head. Shoulder blades collect onto the back body. Take another breath in. You'll bring your hands down and towards the mat. Lift your right toes up off the mat, but keep your knee towards your nose and hold. Can you keep this in a plank? Here for 3. For 2. 3-legged downward facing dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee, lift your knee up even higher to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2 pose, you rise up nice and strong. Flip your palm, take it back, exalt. As you exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. And be kind to yourself. Feel the space in the side of the body. Draw your bottom ribs under, top ribs peel open. And breathe here for 3. Last 2. On an inhale, you rise up all the way. Reach your arms up, all 10 toes face the same direction. Inhale. As you exhale, guide your hands towards your hips. And then you'll tip forward. Okay, feel your shoulder blades collect onto the back body. Root down into your heels, feel your glutes engage, and reach your arms back. Maybe you reach them out or forward. You choose. Here for 3. Navel in towards your spine, last 2. Inhale, you rise up nice and strong. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. As you exhale, bring your hands down towards the earth. Come up high on the ball of the back foot. Step back into plank. Slow lower, chaturanga. Draw your heart through cobra or up dog. Send your hips back. Downward facing dog. A full breath in. Sigh it all away. Gaze in the space between your hands. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, you half lift. And an exhale, you fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Full body stretch. Dive down, you fold forward. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale to fold. Your right foot takes a giant step back. Stay high on the ball of the back foot, a little lighter into the fingers. Again, maybe you're working with blocks for this part. Feel the length from back heel to crown of head, navel in towards your spine. Really strong, you got this. Here for 3. Your shoulder blades collect onto the back body, last 2. Connect your hands, lift your foot, but keep your knee towards your nose, hold your plank. That's it. Breathe here for 3. Nice strong connection for 2. 3-legged downward facing dog. Right away, stack your hip, bend your knee. As you exhale, bring your foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose, you rise. Flip your front palm, take it back. Exalt this shape. Straighten out your front leg. As you exhale, let's explore triangle pose, Trikonasana. Guide your hand in front of your thighs, so you're really working on this external rotation of the torso by pressing the back of your hand in towards your inner thigh, inner calf. Go ahead. Press more into your left toes. Go ahead. Breathe here for 3. Last 2. Inhale, you rise up, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose. Reach your arms, all 10 toes face the side. Interlace your hands behind you, press your palms together to touch, and you fold over. And you might bend into one knee or the other, explore space here. As you press your palms together to touch, feel your shoulder blades connect, and you might start to work your hands off of your sacrum. If this is too much of a bind, you might grab a towel or a strap, even a belt, to help connect your hands together. Breathe here for 3. Last 2. Inhale, you rise up nice and strong. So good. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose. As you exhale, bring your hands down towards the mat, high on the ball of the back foot. Step back into plank. Slow lower, chaturanga. Draw your heart through cobra or up dog. Send your hips back. Downward facing dog, a full breath in. Big sigh out of the mouth. Gaze in the space between your hands. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, you half lift. And an exhale, you fold over. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Full body stretch. Dive down, you fold forward. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale to fold. Your left foot takes a giant step back. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. Now float just your right arm up. There you twist. Hey, feel the strength of your back glute. And then use your core as you inhale to slowly rise up. You can bring your right hand behind you, reach your left arm up and open. Good. Now as you sink low into the hips, invite an internal rotation of the thighs and reach up, lift up. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands down towards the mat. Good. Again, can you guide your knee towards your nose, lift your toes up off the mat and hold. Here for 3. That's it for 2. 3-legged downward facing dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee. Feel that space. As you exhale, bring your foot all the way through to the top. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2 pose. Flip your front palm, take it back. Straighten out your front leg, feel your whole side body. As you exhale, again, we work into triangle pose, but this time go halfway. And then like you're holding a beach volleyball, draw your bottom ribs under, top ribs feel open. Reach out. If it's too much, drop one hand, maybe both hands. You choose. Here for 3. Yes, for 2. Inhale, you rise up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. As you exhale, bring both hands down towards the earth. Come up high on the ball of the back foot. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, lift up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Opening space into the left side body, into the front left thigh. And lift out of both sides. Take another breath. As you exhale, straighten out your front leg. Half Hanuman, half splits. Lengthen out of the waist, and then you fold over. Good. Root down into your heel. And as you draw an internal rotation of the thighs, you're still working your feet here. And so you can feel the power of your legs, and then every inhale you invite more length. And as you exhale, you fold. Here for 3. For 2. Step into your foot, tuck your toe, lift your knee, and step forward. You fold forward. Inhale, half lift, and an exhale to fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, full body, hands to heart on the exhale. Okay, inhale to reach your arms up. As you exhale, you dive all the way down, you fold forward. Inhale, half lift, and an exhale to fold. Your right foot takes a giant step back. Stay high on the ball of the back foot, float just your left arm up, you twist. Feel the space and opening here, and then use that pressing in action of feet into the earth, and then engage your core to rise up all the way. Drop your hand, reach your right arm up and over. Good. All right, nicely done. Sink a little bit deeper. Lift out of the waist. One more round of breath here. As you exhale, guide your hands down towards the earth. Pick up your toes, knee to nose. Really strong, hold this plank. 3, 2. 3-legged downward facing dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee. Take another breath in. As you exhale, bring your foot all the way through to the top. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Flip your palm, take it back. Straighten out your leg, inhale. We go halfway into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Grab your beach volleyball. Again, take the option that will work the best for you. Now draw your bottom ribs under, top ribs peel open. Hold and reach, yes. Here for 3. So strong for 2. Inhale, you rise up, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. As you exhale, bring your hands down towards the mat. Come up high on the ball of the back foot. Drop your back knee, rise up. Anjaneyasana, your low lunge. Sink a little bit deeper into your hips. Feel nice space into the right side now. Lift up and open. As you exhale, send your hips back for half Hanuman, half splits. Flex a lot into your foot. And then feel that action in your toes, so rooting down, even like you could step into your foot, you're pressing in to your left big toe mound. Now inhale for length, and exhale, you fold even more. Let go of any tension that doesn't need to be here. And just allow your body to surrender. 2 more breaths. Walk your hands forward, step into your foot, tuck your toes, plank. Slow lower, chaturanga. Draw your heart through, cobra or up dog. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet at the back of the mat for a forward fold there. Inhale, you half lift, and an exhale, you fold. Grab peace fingers around big toes. You might need to separate your feet a little or a lot. Inhale for length, and you fold over. Draw your chin more towards your throat. That lifting action of your hips even higher to the sky. Take another 3 full rounds of breath here. Bring your hands towards your hips, and as you inhale, rise all the way up. Oh, so good. Step your right foot forward. Pick up your left foot, Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3 pose. Now as you flex even more into your left foot, navel in towards your spine, it's that same experience we did from the knee. So you invite that internal rotation up through your thigh. Now kick your leg up. You might reach your arms forward. Maybe you reach them back. What do you need? Here for 3. For 2. Rise all the way up. Stand tall. Wow. A deep breath in. Let it all go. Step your left foot forward. Pick up your back leg. Virabhadrasana 3. Other side, Warrior 3 pose. Flex even more into your foot. Can you lengthen out of the waist? You might reach your arms forward. Maybe you reach them back. Can you lengthen from back heel to crown of head? So strong, so powerful. 2 more rounds. That's it. This time, drop your hands down and step forward. You fold. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale to fold. Good. Feel your right foot root down into the earth. Pick up your left for standing splits. Inhale for length. And then you fold. You might stay here if you'd like to work into more flexibility and into your standing balance. If you'd like to play with handstand hops, you'll press firm into your hands. You might need to take a bit of a step back. Gaze in the space between your hands, and as you drive your left heel up, you'll work the strength of your right foot. Good. Can you work on the lifting up just as much as when you come down? Here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Toes together to touch. You fold. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale, you fold over. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Hands to heart. Okay, let's go. Our other side. You tip forward. Good. Connect your left foot in towards the mat. Pick up your right. Again, playing with standing splits if that feels pretty good for you. Or maybe you'd like to work your handstand hops. It's available. Drop your hands down. Again, striking your right foot up. Rooting down into your strong left foot. Here for another 3. For 2. And 1. Well done. Toes together to touch. Inhale, half lift. And an exhale to fold. Inhale, reach up all the way, nice and strong. Hands to heart on the exhale. Okay, we're going to be arriving on our backs. If you would like to work more into handstand hops, this is a great time for you. If you'd like to explore handstand, that might be really sweet. So just know that you might stay upright and take the inversion practice in the way that feels the most possible for you. If you have a wall, you're welcome to play there. Okay, if you're ready to be on your back, you'll go all the way down. Good. You can extend your feet straight up towards the sky. You might take a supported waterfall, or maybe you're working into a shoulder stand, starting to lift your legs up and walking your hands behind you. And so whatever inversion you chose, whether you're working into shoulder stand, into supported waterfall, into your handstand, you choose. But allow your breath to be your guide. What's your intention right here, right now? And then you breathe into that strong intention. That's the beauty of this practice. Can you invite your inversion for another 10 rounds of breath? whether you're working into your power, strength, or that soothing sensation. Handstand or headstand, you'll take a child's pose before coming onto your back. If you're in shoulder stand, move into plow pose. You might even find a happy baby, and that might be really sweet. So you decide. 5 rounds of breath. Whenever you're ready, you'll find yourself onto your back, feet down and towards the earth. Inhale to lift your hips up, and as you exhale, drop them off towards the right, and you'll let your knees drop to the left. You twist. Good. Not here for too long. Let your breath be your guide. You'll find your way back to center and then shift towards the other side. Feeling this space and opening in the side body, all of that strong core work. You simply let go of the need to create more fire and heat now. Feel the rest that exists here. Eventually making your way back to center and Shavasana as our final step together. And this is where I'll leave you in your final rest. Soak up as much time as you need. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your strong practice. Namaste.